How to create a simple cheat sheet. Now, why am I look, I can't, there's no way I can go through every single possible form of bait and teach you how to create it. That would be a 6-month course. Okay. Um, However, I am going to teach you the cheat sheet. This is why. Because very simply, it's the easiest to create and it works great. Okay. It really, really does. And as long as you hit all these points, it should be successful. Now, some of you guys here are advanced marketers or at least intermediate. You have the ability to do webinars. You have the ability to do mini courses. You have the ability to do challenges or whatever. And that's fine. But a lot of you guys are beginners. And I recommend for beginners a simple cheat sheet. Or if you're good on video, a value video. But let's just go with a cheat sheet. And keep in mind that the principles I'm about to show you can be used in value videos, in webinars. It's all the same shit. Okay. So the title, make a specific promise to a specific process. We've covered this a million times in this module, but I'm covering it again because it's super important. Title, make a specific promise to a specific prospect. Page 1. And keep in mind, guys, this is a base. You don't have to do it exactly like I'm showing you the number of pages. This is just a basic outline that you can use. Okay. Page 1, introduce yourself and show why you are credible. Demonstrate the result. So at this point, you're doing a little pre-framing. You're introducing yourself, who you are. You're showing some results or some reasons why you're credible so that they keep reading to the second page. Because you got to remember, guys, in internet marketing or in sales, the point of every sentence is to get the person to read the next sentence. And the point of that sentence is to read the person to get the read the sentence after that. And the point of that sentence is to get them to read the sentence after that. So, all the way to the sale. So if you introduce yourself first, you show some results first. Now they're going to be like, okay, well, I want to learn how to get those results. So I'm going to keep reading this friggin' PDF. All right. So that's what I would do on page 1. Page 2. Address the number one thing. The number one thing they want to know. Stir the pain and dangle the desire. Okay. So, really, really talk about what it is they're struggling with, the thing they want, and stir the pain a little bit. Talk about the things they've tried. All right. Dangle the desire. Would you like to learn how to do this? Okay. That's what you do on page 2. Page 3 through 6. These are arbitrary numbers, guys. I'm just saying page 3 through 6 randomly because that's how usually long it takes me. Pre-frame shift. This is where you deliver the content, the meat of your cheat sheet, the actual cheat sheet itself. And this is where you want to do that pre-frame shift. Get them to, you've already pre-framed them a little bit on page 1. This is where you get that shift going. You show them your method or your unique approach or whatever it is, and that sort of shifts them to wanting to learn more about specifically what you do or what you sell or what you offer. Deliver your aha moment in these pages and give instructions for your immediate gratification. That's what you want to do here. Finally, and I didn't add this, and I need to. On the last page, a call to action. I'm not sure why that slide is not here. That slide should be here. But the last page is your immediate or your call to action. Okay. So on the very last page and the last slide of the webinar, the last whatever of your mini course, whatever it is, the last one is where you want to do your call to action. Do you want them to sign up for a call with you? Do you want them to join your Facebook group? Do you want them to attend another webinar or a future webinar? Or do you want them to, what do you want them to do? You want them to do something next. You don't want them to just go away. That's where you make that call to action. So the final page is your call to action, what you want them to do next. All right. The easiest way to do this, the easiest way to create this cheat sheet is with Google Slides. That's what I use. In fact, that's what this webinar is. It's on Google Slides. So let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to hit escape. And this is Google Slides right here. Okay. So what I do is, whether it's a webinar, because that's what this is right now, is a webinar. I create these slides in here, and I just, here they are, and I just cycle through them. I hit, present, and I cycle through them. That's how I do a webinar. But for a cheat sheet, here's what I like to do. Okay, let me really quickly, here, let me go ahead and switch to a PDF to give you an example. Okay, perfect. All right. So this right here is a PDF I helped make for actually my publicist who needed some help with creating her bait. And this is Heather DeSantis. So as you can see on the first page here, and by the way, guys, this is super simple. Like, you can just you just move stuff around, like this. I mean, it's all real super simple. I mean, you can just hold on. Like, I got this border here. I mean, this is all just stuff. If you want to write something, like, you can grab the text, you can go here, text here. You can make a cheat sheet very easily. If you want to put an image in, you can actually just copy an image and paste it in. So you can go to like Google and you could put like baby, and I could grab this picture of this baby. Okay. And I could hit copy image. I mean, by the way, I don't recommend that you just go to Google Images and grab an image. I'm just showing you that you could create an image, copy it, and then paste it in here. Okay. So there it is. And then you can move it around. Now, like, where you would do this is if, like, let's say you wanted your profile pic from your Facebook in there, you could go to your Facebook profile, you could bring up the image, copy it, and throw it in your cheat sheet. I'm not advocating going on Google Images and grabbing random images. So just to clarify. All right. So boom, that's where you do all this stuff. Now notice, here's the first page, PR case study, how getting on TV and radio transformed 3 entrepreneurs' business in just 30 days by Heather DeSantis. So the second page. So I introduce her. I'm a results-driven publicist. And we go into a little bit of pre-framing here. Most entrepreneurs don't realize the value of good press. What's good press? Press that brings results, verifiable, concrete results. So right now I'm pre-framing them. I'm showing them that, or she's pre-framing them. I actually wrote this. She or me, whatever, is showing them that her version of PR is not just randomly getting someone on TV. It's getting PR that actually brings sales and results, not just PR in general. Because a lot of business owners don't realize, they say, well, how will PR bring me sales? That's actually their biggest concern, one of their biggest concerns. So right now she sets up the content, all right? And she talks about, she worked for the NFL and all this stuff. So she's pre-framing, she's showing her credibility, boom, all right? So then she does case studies, and I'm actually case study number 1, all right? And she shows, what media I got on, and then a quote from me on, and this is actually true. I did $2,000 in extra sales the very day I appeared on CBS. Somebody saw my CBS thing and they contacted me and bought a $2,000 coaching program. So, and then there's another case study of Snow Saxman, another case study of Brenda Silson. It's all the same format. She's showing what was brought on by what specific PR and how they put that into practice. Okay, then this page. But how did they do it? All right. All 3 of these amazing entrepreneurs have one thing in common. They work with me, Heather DeSantis. I would love to work with you too. Want to chat? Book a coffee call. Give me 20 minutes and I'll give you a PR plan for your business specifically. It's totally free. Click here to book your call. So she clicks there. It takes you to, you click there and it takes you to her Calendly, which is right here. And you can book a call. Boom. See, you can book a call with her and get on the phone with her. Now, this is a very, very simple little funnel. This girl has a ton of clients now. If you were selling something a little bit more high ticket, I would probably recommend a little bit longer of a funnel, but for her, this particular thing worked. And let me tell you why this worked. Normally, if you're cold, meaning let's say she had never done PR before and she just wants to get clients, this PDF probably would not have worked. And this is something this is something super important that I want to get across to you guys. Because some of you guys are creating PDFs and expecting a sale or a call right after, and you're not getting it. And here's why. This girl has serious credibility. She worked for the NFL and some other things. She has several clients, including me, that did very well. And here's the aha moment, by the way. Before PR, people would have a hard time deciding if they wanted to buy my course. After PR, people just started saying yes. I had several customers that had previously decided not to buy, message me, and immediately sign up. So, okay. So customers that were on the fence, they see me on TV, they see all this, and now they want to buy. Okay, so there's several aha moments in here. All right, not a huge aha moment, but for what she's offering, totally fine. Now, why did this PDF work? She's got a lot of credibility. She's got a lot of results. So jumping on the phone with her is not a tough ask. But if she had no results, jumping on the phone with her, probably not going to happen. Probably going to need to send 3 videos showing different things about PR and then asking for the phone call, yada, yada, yada. So that's where I think some of you guys are getting a little confused. You are, and I'm speaking to previous students that have tried this method, you are creating a PDF, you're following sort of a skeleton plan that you would see here, and then you're wondering why nobody calls you for a coffee call or a consultation call, probably because you guys are not pre-framing enough, and you're not, you don't have enough results. You're not credible enough. Okay. You're just not at that point in your career yet where you can just give away a simple, like, look at me. I've given away simple PDFs before I made $2,000 sales. Why? Because I got the friggin' results. I got the nuts. I got the goods, but I wasn't always at that level. And when I wasn't at that level, I had to give away more. I had to give more value and over a longer period of time and really pre-frame my prospects to make that money and to get them to take action. But when you have results, which you'll get by doing what I'm teaching you over time, it becomes easier and easier and easier and easier and easier. Okay. For instance, if Tony Robbins gave away a free PDF and you downloaded it and they were like, oh, schedule a consultation or whatever, you would do it right away because it's flipping Tony Robbins. I mean, he's the man, he's built up. This girl, not Tony Robbins level, but in reading this PDF, I mean, look at this. You're seeing her clients on television. Look, on TV. This is like proof, I mean, yeah. So you can Google these interviews and find them. This is real results. So getting them to call is not that big of an ask, but you got to have the results. If you don't have the results, that's fine too, but you're going to have to really deliver, and you're going to have to probably deliver over a longer period of time and pre-frame more to get that action that you want. All right. But just to show you what I do, and real quick, guys, when you create your freebie or your bait or your cheat sheet in Google Slides, make sure that you go to File, Page Setup, Custom, because it's going to start out at widescreen. Go to Custom and put 8.5 by 11. That way it's the standard size of a piece of paper, and if they want to print it out, they can. When you're doing a webinar, you obviously do it in widescreen. When you're doing a cheat sheet or a PDF, you do it 8 by 5 by 11. And again, this is all editable, like boom, boom. See, these are just, it's super edit, you can whatever, move pictures around. Very, very easy to create a cheat sheet using Google Slides. And when you're done and it's all created, you just go to File. Where's that? File, Download as PDF. You click that. I'm going to click it. And there's my PDF. And that's it. Then you take the PDF and you give it away. Boom. And I'm going to show you how to physically give it away and technically give it away in later modules in the course. I'm just showing you the strategy behind it right now, but this is how you create it. You boom, download as PDF. One more note, if you don't have results yet, perhaps if you're good on camera, you might consider doing um, doing a value video, because you can build credibility better over video than you can in a PDF with less results. Again, this PDF is fantastic because, and just so you guys know, I created this for her. She paid me to create this for her based on, so you're seeing my work right now, but it's still, I worked with her as a client to, this is all her actual results, obviously. But I didn't have a lot of work to do because she has the goods, she has the results. So it works really well. But when you don't have that, maybe getting over a video, if you're charismatic on video, would be best for you. And then again, guys, you can come up with one concept, one headline, one title for your bait, and you can try it in a PDF. You can try it in a case study. You can try it in a webinar. You can try it in a value video. And you just when you land on one that really works for you, boom, that's what you stick with.